Bingo. Bingo. I should be loud now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Take it back to the old T-Mobiles. Good. Bonjour, 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 bonjour. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Yeah, you know every time it's low, DC. Man, you already know the deal. Just be like, man, turn off your goddamn Bluetooth. I'll be like, you right, you right, you right. That's the only reason why I'm low. Cause while I be working, this is why I go back and forth with the YouTube. When I be working, I like see, I took all my shit out. Now it's just all what you call it? It's all food stuff. I took out all my stuff and that shit is in storage. So now there's that. Now what I did do was when my car started acting tricky, I pulled up in my driveway. You know that, right? Yes. Man, once I started learning, I can't even park nowhere. If you just park on the street and you're in front of a house, somebody could press a line on you like you own a property, gang. Atlanta is something different. Do you know? Here in Atlanta, it is illegal to leave your dog in the car. Like, they told me the police will swarm you for having a dog in the car. Also, you can't leave your dog in the car, and to leave your dog in the backyard is even worse. You say, why is it worse? Because the flies, mosquitoes, and all the shit, they just told me this morning, they'll eat the bottom of the dog's feet up. They said your dog will be walking like raw. Like like you so in Atlanta, you can't leave your dog in the car. You shouldn't leave your dog. Yeah, you feel me? You can't leave your dog in the car. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. It's Neptune the Goon, man. I'm up early morning, every morning, man. You know that for sure. That man, I'm the one to make you hear that real scoop that's live, a non-rehearsed while you eating your breakfast, your waffles on your way to work. You feel me? Whatever it is that you doing. Cause to me, right now, it is 9:12. To you, my friend, it is 6:12. Dig that. So I will always be the one to wake your ass up. So hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Boy, Neptune in Atlanta. And we still kicking that G shit. So yeah, you can't keep a dog in the car. You can't keep a dog outside. So where do you keep the dog? All dogs have to be in the house. What's the deal? What's the deal? Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Hit that notification bell. You'll hear me every morning. Especially if you dig what I'm on. You feel me? But yeah. So shit wild, gang. Shit real wild. But it is what it is. But like I said, back on that couple with that drama, man. I know all y'all seen that. I know all y'all seen that shit. I seen it like halfway yesterday, and then I was fucking with my white partner that's gonna try to help me move some bales. But yeah, my little white partner. And like I told him too, it's a one-time Erskine. After that, I'm out, bro. Like, don't even look for me, but I am not the one. I will not be selling nothing. I ain't even finna sell. Honestly, I'm just finna be like, all right, here you go. How much? All right, go ahead, weigh it, give it to the nigga. After that, I don't want to see you no more, nigga. We talking different on the phone too. So, you know. And if you don't know, then welcome to meeting LA, nigga. Cause as soon as you say some bunko, some Zark shit, on my mama, nigga, I will, boy, what? Man, I will not respond. That's the best thing. And that's a say less moment. So back on that couple, that toxic couple, man, that shit was vicious, dog. But what's even more fucked up, before the brother, I gotta get to this. The brother fucked me up. He damn near had me broke down, cause I can imagine my brother crying like that. And my brother would say the same thing, my little big brother, cause I am shorter than my brother. Yeah, something bit me. A mosquito already got me, and I never even seen them coming. I got about like 3 of them since I've been here. So I must be sweet, huh? So anyway, this person clout chasing. That's why I said clout chasing be the death of all of us. This person clout chasing gonna say, what man, what she say? They came out like they knew the family and they knew what happened and this and that, and then she said that they had HIV and this is like clout chasing. Don't, and then come to find out, internet got her viral and she don't even know these people, but she just added on to the drama. She clouded up off a clouded up moment. Now, you say to yourself, that's foul to upload on the internet like you know these folks, and then you gonna say not only the herps, they was passing around HIV. That's foul ball, gang. That's foul ball. It's like you for sure press play, and anybody relative that want they lick back because of whatever, you sure better not be in that town. You might want to move to Atlanta. Oh yeah, see these flies and woke up. It's 9 o'clock. And then it makes sense because I was up early. I was up at 6 or 7. I started the live at 7. And then I thought, oh shit, in Cali, if it's 7 for me, nigga, I'm doing a live in Cali at 4 in the morning. I had about like 6 people on here though. I did a live and then I had to stop because I stayed at 6 for a long time. And I was like, damn, I had to think about it. I was like, oh, if I'm 7 o'clock, it's 4 a.m. in LA. I was like, oh, right. So that's why I double back right now. 9 o'clock is gonna be my shit. You feel me? 6 a.m. I'ma kick all the LA shit. I'ma kick all the content from throughout the day. Because I do be having a lot to say. I be seeing stuff, but like I said, as the day get hotter, I gotta stop because my phone just overheats for no reason. So I'll try to do lives as much as I can. And like I said, when I do lives and it do drop, it's because it's the heat out here. Like it gets so humid and stuff like that. But back to what I was talking about though. So Widow Baby saying that they had the HIV with the herpes. It was like, damn gang, like, you know what I mean? Like what who charged you? Who put the battery in your back to go to the internet and cloud up off a treacherous situation? And I mean treacherous. Nigga, come on, man. This couple, just to even be putting the business out there like that, I was like, this is some goofy ass shit. But then I said, wait, hold up. This a jail nigga, and he ain't no young nigga. It's a reason why he's on live. He don't look like no dude that just be on live, because you can tell by the way he talk, he don't be on live like that. You know what I mean? She was looking at, oh, it's 100 and some people in here. He never said nothing about no, he didn't give a fuck about the numbers. He was just like, hey, what's up, real? Hey, what's up, Bone? Hey, how you doing, man? Shout out. Hey, what's up, Bone? That's all he was doing. She was over his shoulder talking big shit, but when she saw them numbers, she said, oh, it's 160 some people in here. Then she got, oh, it's 190 some people in here. Nigga, that's when she got hard. Man, she started going up after that. That's when I said, oh, mission abort. Mission abort is finna be ugly. And that's what I knew something was gonna happen. I knew that shit ain't free. That shit ain't free. And then when he started getting missing, and he let her have the phone, because remember at first he was like, let me talk, let me say my side, let me say my side. You know how females is. I know it's probably some females in here, but you know how females is. Nigga, they gonna turn you up. They gonna turn you and they gonna press buttons, act like they could whoop your ass, all that. But when the friend got involved, I was like, oh, it's bad. The friend making 2 cents? Oh, no. No. That's the worst thing you can do to any man, is let your friend in on the argument and him feel like he getting jumped. It's bad. It's bad. That was an ugly situation, man. I don't even know what else to say. That shit, that man. And then it was like she proud of it. You know what I mean? And then she was like, "Yep." He was like, "Yeah, you even you did something when you was pregnant." She was like, "Yep, sure did." I was like, "Damn, bitch, like you, yep, sure did. You proud? Wow, for sure." Get the likes up, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Yeah, that's what really blew me. That's what really blew a nigga. I was like, she was proud. She was just so proud that she got get back. I was like, damn, what up, what up, what up, fool? Yeah, I just got on recently. Like I said last night, my transmission on the truck that got me here, it was acting kind of tricky. And like I said, remember old girl, Bobos, that was calling the police on me talking about property, you buy our property or some shit, little Bobos. Yeah, I started asking around like different people out here, and they was like, yeah, everybody got property. You know what I mean? Now they told me too. They was like, yeah, you didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I mean? And probably the police wouldn't even pull it up on you, but they was like, if she pulled up on you and did all that, yeah. I was like, yeah, the bitch like really followed me, and then you know what I mean? First asked me if I had dog boo-boo bags, and I said yeah. Then she leave. Then 30 minutes later, she see me on a live, like how I'm talking to you right now, and I'm letting my dogs just do their thing. This bitch walks up to me and says, you know this right? Bitch, you could have said that the first time, like 30 minutes ago, like Miss Bobos. Come on, man. Bitch, hair this long, gang. On the dead homies, her shit that long. She coming up to me with her little, like how I got my shit plaited. Section, have my shit in sections. Man, her shit was like this, and nigga, her shit was like where my darkest nigga. She had bobos, nigga. Her shit was this long, nigga. Her shit was this long out that motherfucking ponytail. Nigga, if you don't take your African from Zimbabwe ass and turn your black ass around, you little skinny mama, you skinny like a number 2 pencil, bitch. Get the fuck in. You skinny like a number 2 pencil, and you look like bobos. You got bobos. I'm not racist, but I be saying what I know. Bitch, you look like you fresh off the ship from Africa. You look like a goddamn slave. Now, seeing you ain't the worst. Cause let's be real, Harriet Tubman ain't no pretty looking. You don't want to look at Harriet. Who gonna hit? Whoever hit Harriet Tubman draws, you a cold nigga. She is not cute. She looks straight African. No cut. And I'm talking about no cut in the hair, nothing. Harriet Tubman, keep it 100. Now, like I said, I'll get on my people too. People like, oh, you racist. Well, I just said something about black people. Now what? Because if I say something about Mexicans in LA and jump the wall, oh, give the people the bias. Don't talk about my family, fool. If you feel so strong about it, then take your buster ass downtown, nigga. Take your buster ass downtown and do what the rest of your homies is doing. Other than that, shut your mark ass up. You want to go back and forth with me? Go downtown and go back and forth with the police, the ones that's whooping y'all ass. Other than that, I'ma talk my American talk. Freedom of speech, only when it ain't free. And that's where Whack, Loose Cannon, Brick Baby got it fucked up. You got freedom of speech to a minimum. Your ass is grass. You see that grass right here in my yard? Yes, I'm back at the tilt, but I'm not. I have not stepped in the door. I'm not gonna be here. That's a fact. But you're not gonna run me out my shit neither. But I'm not gonna be here neither. So you know, I can but because it's a fact. I'm doing what I gotta do. I don't care if everybody watching me. I'm not cutting the grass. I ain't doing shit. I'm finna be a bum like everybody else. But I'm gonna be the bum getting some money. And the type of money, you'll never know. Because I don't clock in 9 to 5. So I ain't gotta tell you shit. I could tell you something, but I ain't gotta tell you what the register say. Oh boy. But yes, Sirski. So today we on today we gonna get our plates. I'm gonna get the driver's handbook for Georgia. Because I know some different stuff that I don't know about, that I need to know. Um, shit, these laws out here different, man. So, you know, even with Miss Bobo bitch, I'm still gonna look that up because I ain't an ignorant nigga. So I'm gonna look up all different type of random shit that I do. I'm gonna look up street vending laws. Uh oh, yesterday when I couldn't go live with y'all when my phone was acting fried, it was too hot. I went to a big ass park, right? And do you know this park tells you you can barbecue, but you got to use our barbecue pits. You can't bring your own. You can't bring one on wheels. You can't pull one up. You can't have a jumper at the park. You can't put stakes in the ground for your dogs to stay in one place. Your dogs better be on the leash, so you better tie them to something. It says no selling food at the parks. Um, nigga, it's rough. So hit that like button, subscribe if you can't subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Lamar Jackson, man, what is y'all talking about, man? See, y'all them freaky ass niggas is 69 guy. Freaky ass niggas is 69 guy. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. You a freaky ass nigga. You a 69 guy. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. We finna get up though. We finna, like, I already been getting to the business. I had to at 6. Nigga, it's 9. It's 9:26, so it's 6:26 where y'all at. On the dead homies. Nigga, it's hot as a motherfucker. Nigga, shit. Nigga, y'all ever see me have my shirt off like this so much, nigga? Look at me, just wiping, still looking glossy. You know what I mean? That's why I know Aaron the plumber, he's out here somewhere in Atlanta. And if he got any kind of weather like mine, this will trim you. This will cut you. This will, like, once I get the workout bench and all that, nigga, I'm finna be a fool. Nigga, since I lost all this weight, you know how, man, I'm finna beast up. I'm eating real beef, real pork chops and shit like that. And this is the only thing that from California and us, they meat be on there kind of brown, but it is fresh. And it is from like real cows. So what I can say is, what I think look fucked up, people was buying. They was like, yep, these are ones. And you know, black people, we don't just we serious about our food. So we don't be playing no games about our food. And when I seen them pork chops and all steaks and all that, I was like, for sure. That's why I gotta cook for sure today. I can't let the food go bad. So that's why I'm finna get out these little things, these little miscellaneous stuff. Cause yesterday, you know what I mean, I be trying to do the most, but I can't do everything. You know what I mean? I'm shot up. I wasn't supposed to walk again on West Side Foes. Nigga, I got up, get back up again, get back up again. Get back up again, get back up again, get back up again. Y'all know that Donnie McClurkin, man. Y'all ain't went to church on Sunday, nigga. I didn't. Nigga, I know all the songs. Nigga, I remember them songs since I was a baby. Nigga, we was on Slauson and Fifth Ave. Bam. We was on Western and 54th. Bam. Never went to Faithful Central like as a church thing, but I went to a graduation there at Faithful Central and almost had to beat somebody up. Dead homies, nigga. And he was looking at me too much, nigga. I got loud in the motherfucking session on everything. I got loud. And I had blower, so I even got loud, and then everybody was like, man, what you gonna do, T? You just gonna smoke a nigga in front of everybody? Then you already saying blood this and blood that. I was like, nigga, this my hood, nigga. And then that's what made it even worse. That's what made them young niggas stop looking at me. Once I said it loud, like, nigga, this my hood right here. Niggas stop looking at me. I'm talking about him and friend. Stop looking at me. Yep, as soon as I said them words, this my hood right here. And my family was holding me back. I'm supposed to be over there watching baby go across the motherfucking graduation stage. Man, I'm over here like, and I kept telling my family, like, why these niggas keep looking at me? Like, what is they staring at me for? I wasn't even on YouTube yet. But I got on their ass. Look at this. Look at this. Just got home. Look at this. And ain't even home. That's why I said I'm outie. Look at this. Look at this grass. Look at all them yellow. Look how high the goddamn grass is, gang. Boy, if my dad was alive, boy, these kids would have boots up their ass. And I'm talking about, man, my dad ain't playing games. That's what I said. Like, mamas these days, they just be saving grown men. That shit don't make no sense to me, man. When I was growing up, man, I was a grown man for sure, nigga, 9, 10 years old. I had to cut the grass or that was my ass. If I didn't cut the grass, I'm gonna be under the grass. You talk about the fear of Jesus? Boy, what? That nigga, hit the like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed, man. Y'all got to get me in the algorithm, man. There's all these people up in here. I done probably have 40 people been in and out because the numbers go up and down, and then ain't nobody hit the like button on the way out. How you gonna come to my facility and don't even drop a tip? God damn. Drop a like. Drop a subscribe. God damn, nigga. Y'all give tips to the motherfucking store, the taco people and all that. The taco trucks, they got the tip thing in the front. They ain't even got to ask. Nigga, I got to ask, and y'all watching me? Oh, because it's YouTube. It's free. Do it for me, right? It's free. Do it for me. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Ain't the first time I got fucked over, you know, and living life. You know, it's some more of it to come. So you just chill and watch it happen. All right. So yesterday, I started feeling how my transmission was acting tricky. It was just like when I left the park on the game. When I left the park, I turned the car on. Then all of a sudden, it's like accelerating. Damn, that's a big ass house. And I ain't finna never be up in there. And then it was to the point to where it was in like the gas pedal was just going, but I was still like in park. So when you put it in another gear, it'll do that. You know what I mean? I was like, man, I don't wanna fuck this shit up. Like, you know what I mean? But the car is telling you something. So today, I'm supposed to get a tune-up. Y'all think it's a tune-up problem? Because I did travel far. I already got my oil changed. So y'all think it's a tune-up? Or y'all think like, you know, that ain't got nothing to do with it? Because the tune-up, tune-up is mainly for the starting purposes, like how it start and turn on. I don't know, I ain't no car person. That's why I like being on the lives. Like if you in here, if you in chat, man, if you know something about some cars, man, tell a nigga something. Cause I don't know. I don't know shit. I just know how to get some guala. I know how to work for myself. So each one teach one, correct? So shit, nigga. Shit, I ain't had a job in 7 years on the dead homies. And still got a spot in LA. Yeah, that's what the neighbor was like, wait, so what you doing out here? I said, really? Come out here and get some money. Hey, check this out, Ray Doc. Check this out, homie. Howl it, homie. Howl it, homie. You getting too personal, homie. Shit, man. I might want to do my Rick Ross, huh? You know what I mean? I might want to diet like all your famous YouTubers. You feel me? They be dying they shit. Nina Boy. Nigga, look, all of them. Nigga, all of them. All the YouTubers just fermenting it out the game, gang. And mine is popping in thick now. Since I've been on YouTube and being low-key stressed out, nigga grays then came up. I had the grays on my head, but I didn't have them deep like this on my face. This is new to me too, but hey, fuck it. If this how I'm supposed to look, and then my last name is Floyd. In Haiti, that's my name is Gray. You know, yeah, my last name mean Gray, so I'm really living. I am who I am. I'm not. We didn't come here as slaves neither. So you know, that's why I could really feel. That's why I said even if it wasn't my family that was over here, it still was our relatives. We still got stolen relatives. And the way we can even say relatives is if you stole someone from the tribe, we're all relatives. Everybody from the tribe is related in some way. So take it how you want to. And then if you really want to get deep into it, you know the pharaohs was sleeping with their sisters to keep the bloodline strong. What y'all call that? I don't know. What you think that's called? Cause I don't know. You know, if I said wrong, if the book in college tell you, now you understand a little bit. You feel me? But if somebody tell you that, you're like, oh, and then they tell you how life started, they be like, oh, now it's come on, man, pick a side. You blooding or you cripping? You blood, crip, or groove? You got a choice, nigga. You blood, crip, or groove. And after you make that statement, nigga, stand on it, nigga. Like I said, nigga, I'm not going back in there. Nigga, boy, we gonna have a cold conversation if I step toes back up in that bitch. And I mean cold conversation. Cold as this ice. You dig? I am not playing. I am not negotiating. This is not let's make a deal. No. This is what's gonna be done, and this is what's expected. If that's not cool with, all right, I'm gone. Cause why? Y'all need each other. Y'all need each other. I will survive. Lord, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. Yeah. You know them songs is real. And that song, I think the first time I heard that was on Rocky. Rocky, that nigga turn you on to some motherfucking disco music for Showski. Nigga, every time I see Rocky, it's some bogus ass music, like porno type weird music. You feel me? Oh man, having these dogs in my truck, gang. It's always some hair somewhere. God damn, that breeze feel good. Woo! If y'all could feel this straight from heaven breeze. That's what I said. It would have been hard for me to be a slave. Hard. I tell you, hard. Boy, with this hot ass shit, nigga, I'm starting to think I got low-key blood pressure or something. High blood pressure. Nigga, I'm sweating like fat boys. Who a famous nigga that be sweating all the time and he just be talking and just be wiping his head? Oh, big homie CC. Big homie CC, that's why he always wear that thing. Yep. Big homie CC will just be sitting there doing an interview and big homie CC will start dripping. I done seen that. And that's how I feel out here. All I've been doing is dripping, sweat. I'm all muscle now. I probably ain't even got that much water on me. See? Little Yokohamas. I remember my Superman used to be big. Like, now it's so small. But at least I know what I look. I ain't never been this small in my life, so at least I know if I was to be a smoker, I guess, you know, I'll still have some cuts. I still look African. I said, this is my skinny. I still got chest, so you know what I mean? The only thing I can get, I still got a stomach, a little stomach, but it ain't abbed up, so I ain't sucked up Greyhound style. But we for the West Side 4 outie. I'm finna roll up 2 bigs. I don't know why I'm rolling them. I'm just used to it. And I ran out of Newports. So I'm the type of nigga, word. I'll pass by a smoke shop just to handle my business. So the 2 things I gotta handle today for Showski, that's physical, get my license plate, and get my license plate and get a driver's handbook, cause I gotta get my my license renewed. Messy. Hit the like button. Messy. Hit the like button. Messy. Don't make me start acting like what's that nigga name? I Show Speed. That nigga's an ugly nigga. That nigga, when he be bulging his eyes, like, I was like, that nigga look like a cartoon character. Yeah, blood is crazy. Blood is ugly as fuck. But he clouded up. That nigga clouded up, man. Me, I would do the same thing I Show Speed is doing. Go around the world. But what I ain't gonna do, what he be doing, he be eating, like, you know how the birds be almost ready to be born and they eat it out there in them different, he ate one before. I was like, ugh. But I like I said, clout is real. He doing it for the clout. I hear somebody talking, but like I said, the neighborhood's so big and everybody's house is so far off from each other. You just hear somebody talking, you don't even know where it is. Nigga, in LA, you hear somebody talking, you be like, oh, that's upstairs, that's downstairs. I haven't even seen an upstairs, downstairs, nothing here. I have not seen one place or building that got upstairs, downstairs. And not to say it ain't here, but I ain't seen them. I ain't seen one. And I've been doing some driving. That's why I said I'm not even mad at my van. Because I already told God in the beginning, I was like, God, good looking out. I said, if I just get there, you know what I mean? I already know you bless me. That's the conversation I did have with God. I was like, yeah, if I can get there from Cali with this, you bless me. And that's all. That's the kids back here. What's up, little dude? What's going on, man? The dogs ain't loose. They on a leash. All right. Oh, you already peeped the game, huh? Yeah, that's my little cousin. He got the autism that I didn't know, but I'll still show that nigga how to build some shit. And like he want to play with the dogs, but you know his autism got him kind of. He about like 11, 12, but yep, he about 11, 12. He a cool kid though. You know what I mean? I just heard him doing some weird shit one time, like making some little sounds, and I was like, "Why he do that?" And then they told me, "You didn't know?" I was like, "Nah, I didn't even suspect it. I didn't even suspect it. You feel me?" So shout out little dude. You know, that's the only thing I would call him. I'll never call him his name. I don't put the nigga on blast and all that. But that's little dude. I be calling all these. I be calling Champ little dude. Everybody a little dude. If you can't get a job and all you do is go to school, you a little dude. I ain't mad at you. Be a little dude. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed, man. Hit that. We got 19 people in here, man. I got to do just like Aaron the Plumber. Get the likes up, Badusky. Get the likes up, Badusky. Y'all ain't here watching me and ain't hit the like button. Hit the like button. Give me an algorithm. You dig? Where you from, Sebastian? Cause you typing weird, so I know you ain't from out here. Damn, y'all hear that? It sound like 100 rattlesnakes, and now they all quiet. Whatever's in these trees, it sounds like 100 rattlesnakes. And something bit me that I didn't catch because I could feel it. But we out of here. Extra space storage. And then DMV. And matter of fact, I'm gonna call this other place to see what's up with a tune-up. Cause they said call early. You gotta make a reservation. So let me do that. Like I said, I handle my business, man. I don't need nobody. That's why I said I could bounce out from anywhere and be like, fuck that shit. I don't want to be here no more. You know, I could do that. Cause I be about my business, and I don't depend on no one. I might need support, but I don't depend. And I gotta remember, I can't be smoking this while I'm driving. But I don't think I ever stop unless I see 12. Like I'll already be on 12. But one thing I can say is that when I've been driving, this shit these corners be tight in a big ass truck. Hit that like button, subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Man, we got 20 people in here and only got 8 motherfucking likes. Man, you niggas tripping. You niggas tripping. Y'all getting at me like bogus. All right, here we go. Here the number. And we're gonna see if they able to give me a tune-up today. They gave me my oil change yesterday. And today, I gotta get a tune-up. Mandatory. Mandatory though. Let's see. Damn, that's my number. Right when I seen 562, I was like, what the fuck? So it's 770. It's 770 out here. That's the area code. Dead homies. 770-8458. And see if they flies. The flies wake up at 9 o'clock.
Phone has been deactivated. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
It just said my phone was deactivated. EBT. Alright. Alright. That's smooth. That's smooth. So now I know what's up with this phone. And my iPhone won't even hook up to this. Hold on, I'm gonna call while y'all, hold on. I'm gonna call while y'all on here. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Real gangster, Alia Gut. What? Where you from, Russia? It's always Russia and Germany. Y'all be fucking up English, man. I don't know who taught y'all English, wherever y'all at, but y'all be fucking up the English language. Like, bro, that shit is disrespectful. But one thing I do know, what y'all always say, y'all always say real thug, real gangster, and then you always like text the rest of the like y'all English in Germany and Russia is fucked up. I just keep it clean. Y'all shit fucked up. I don't even know what y'all be saying. Yes, hi. Hit that like button. Subscribe. You subscribe. Hold on. I'm finna try to call and get this tune up. Damn, y'all heard the call? It went black screen. Oh, yeah, it went black screen. All right. Well, I knew everybody was gonna leave. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Well, we on that. And we gone. Put the dogs in here and we on. What I gotta do is keep your motherfucking phone out the sun. As long as I keep this phone out the sun, I'm Gucci. That's the best thing. Sorry, y'all. Everybody that was in the chat, I had to do a little phone call. I had to do a little business. But I tried to tell y'all to hold on, man. But y'all was like 19, 20 deep up in here. I didn't want to lose y'all, but man, I had to, I had to get some shit straight real quick, I had to get. So that tuna, shit, they talking about some guala. So before I go that far, I'm glad I didn't go. Cause he said tune-up starting 300. I was like, damn, a tune-up is 300, gang? I didn't know tune-ups was that much, gang. Dead homies. But, I try to make it quick. Like I told you, I'll be right back. So I'm back. So now, oh my goodness, this air feel beautiful. Boy, y'all don't know how it is, man. Down south, bro, it be hot than a bitch and humid. You be praying for the wind. And the way I feel it right now, boy, listen. This wind is, boy, listen. If you ever had some fire trees and you like, oh, whiskey. Yep, that's what that air feel like. All right, so extra space storage and fucking extra space storage and fucking I don't gotta go to the tuna place. I ain't trying to pay that 300 right now. I want to make some real dough. Like I'm the type of nigga to where I want the streets to pay for what I'm doing. I don't want to keep coming out of pocket. You know what I mean? It's just simple business. If you see something and ain't no motion in something, you gotta stop. That's why I started selling food. Selling food is like selling weed. You gonna always have customers. And then the smell, you know what I mean? And then I put seasoning on it. But like I said, I don't know the laws out here. And on top of that, I don't want the police to press me when I ain't even got no Georgia nothing. You feel me? Like, if I don't even have Georgia plates, I at least got the paperwork to show, hey, it's in process. It's going to be coming. You know what I mean? And then they'll get off your ass. You just, and they might get off your ass the first time. Second time, gonna be stern. Third time, they're gonna be like, man, we told you. Now we just gotta do it. But like I said, I'm a LA 84 baby, nigga. Finesser. Yep, ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. You feel me? You can't sell food if you don't have a finesse. Who's gonna believe you? Like, yeah, I sell food. Oh yeah? What kind of food you sell? That's how they gonna get at you. Oh yeah? And I hate my brother do it the best. When he hit you with that, oh yeah? Fade. He's a professional, I said. Oh yeah? You be like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Like, he's a professional, nigga. But after that first fade, my brother didn't want to get down no more. Even when I called him 100 bitches when I kicked him out my one bedroom house in LA that I still got right now. I kicked blood out there. He bigger than me. My little brother is bigger than me. Boy, I put these 2 pieces on this nigga. Boom, bam, boom. All right. I was like, you know you can't say that in jail, right? Then he ended up going to prison. And you know what happened to him? Knocked out his front tooth. And I told him, nigga, duck. If you see a big one coming, I ain't that gangster. I'm not gonna, I don't want to eat everybody. Nigga, you might, yeah, you gonna, yeah, that's what my brother did. Yeah, I ain't never did that. But I will tell on myself, I didn't squabble to where my tooth was through that, like when I got punched, my lip, my tooth went through the lip down up here. My tooth went through the bottom right here. Two different separate fades. My tooth went through. It was like my tooth wasn't in it, but you could tell my tooth made the hole because it just like if I was talking to the homies like this, they'd be like, "Blood, your lip bleeding." I'm like, "What?" And then I start feeling it. I'm like, "It's a hole inside my mouth." They're like, "Blood, you got a hole in the front too that's leaking." So your tooth must have went through that. I'm like, "Yeah, that's the second time." That's how you know I keep my head up. And then when you in the cell, nigga, you just gotta get it. Ain't no bobbing and weaving. Nigga, you just so I can't see how you get hit with a haymaker in a cell. Haymakers is for fades on the yard, anywhere else but the cell. The cell is locking purposes. You know what I mean? You just lock up. You can't. You ain't no dancing around. Ain't no Aaron the plumber. You know what I mean? None of that. And you know what? Now that I think about it, you know, 4 extras. Now, I'm not a hater by far. But I will say this. Maybe the world forgot, but I ain't. Bro, didn't you just beat a life case? Wasn't you just in there fighting for your life? And now that I think you keep going to jail, getting the violations and stuff, like, bro, I understand you did a gang of time. Yeah. Yep. And then I got a tooth. This is my only fucked up tooth. This went through my shit. Stop, Ebony. And I think it was set trip from Blackstone. Big old black nigga. Big old, like, he's short, but he look like Shaq. Like, bald head, chunky, dark ass nigga. He punched out a couple of homies though. But yeah, we got down. And I remember Blood was like, "Hey, this nigga the only nigga that came in there and gave me a real fade. Oh, Bloods, I fuck with this nigga." On everything, like after we got down, after the little unlock, we came out the cell, and everybody on my mama, they was just looking at us because they heard the door. We went like 2-3 rounds. I can't remember because we was on Sherm. I was tattooing him before that, so that's how I ended up getting the Sherm. So, nigga, that's a whole nother story. Blood, we was smoking Sherm in Wasco A Yard prison. Set trip. He brought it in there. I tatted Dear Mama on his head. Blood so dark, I had to tat it like 5 times. Yeah, trip. And then he ended up changing, you know, on the yard. And the homies ended up Pookie and Pooh. Pookie and Pooh rolled him up. And well, they tried and it didn't go right. But they knocked him out. And Bud, like, we seen it. And it was like a unlock. It wasn't yard recall, it was an unlock. So it was unlock time. The Mexicans, blacks, whites, everybody was just looking at him and just like walking by. Like, what you gonna do? Tell the police? So we all walking in the building, and Mexicans is looking at him just on the ground, set trip, just on the ground, big old black nigga, knocked out by his own 2 homies from his hood. Can't say shit about it. We can't move on nothing. That's 2 homies from your direct hood. We can't do nothing. You know what I mean? If they said punch on him, that's a Blackstone card. You know what I mean? Like, he had a card, but he started smoking that Sherm, and he just like, I wouldn't say he got beside himself. He just he didn't he started smoking that Sherm, and I don't suggest that for nobody in prison. Like, that's one drug that you just don't bring that to prison, gang, because you gonna make niggas do some wild ass shit. Just like a nigga named C-Bear. He was a nigga named C-Bear from A-Tray Hanford. He was Hanford A-Tray Gangsters. And his name's C-Bear. And that nigga always wear these little ass plaques. Like, blood hair never got long. He like a Bosco nigga. Nigga hair never got long. Blood was on the yard with me like 2 years. His hair never got long. And you know, niggas in there, when you do time, niggas know how to do their own hair. So that nigga be doing his own plaits where some be going down, one be going sideways. It be looking like buckwheat. You feel me? That's what I call it, the buckwheat. I ain't never plaited my hair. No offense to the east side, but I ain't trying to look east side. Not in no ways. I feel bad on my own. I don't need nobody to tell me I look fucked up. I will tell myself in the mirror, east side, man, do my shit over. I am not rocking this down the street. One braid going down, one braid flipped up, one braid at the top sideways this way, one other one this way. What the fuck you got going on? I understand it's braided, but nigga, that shit fucked up. Even if it's cleanly braided, it look fucked up. You look like you shouldn't be doing that. So please, don't do it. But you know the homies. The homies. The homies. So, see, my little cookie on us. So I'm gonna get this ready for later today. I'm gonna cook for show today, gang. Like I said, and that's another thing that God made a man to do. Every man is supposed to leave his home and go work. You know why? Because it's going to stop half them arguments. And you won't end up like that couple where that nigga offed himself and offed her. Why? Because you ain't around each other all day. She supposed to go her way or be at the house doing what she doing, and you supposed to leave. Y'all not supposed to be watching Love and Hip Hop together? Do you know still to this day, I do not know none of them niggas' names on Love and Hip Hop? And you know how many females tell me to watch that shit with them? I do not watch no Love and Hip Hop. I do not know them bitches or them niggas' names. Then they be like, oh, you remember that episode? No, I'm not a bitch. I'm not sitting at home watching Love and Hip Hop. God did not make me a man to do that. I'm a grown-ass man. What do I look like sitting twinkling my toes, looking at Instagram with my girl, watching Love and Hip Hop? Don't that seem like a bitch-ass nigga if I know all them niggas' names? I don't know none of them. I just be like, damn, she got a fat-ass booty. Damn, is that real? Damn, why her teeth so white? I don't know the bitches' names. The only one that I know that really, that I know, and I think is ugly as fuck as a baby mama is Rick Ross' baby mama. I think she got horse teeth, that little short-ass hair, and she just talked too much shit. I don't see how Rick Ross had a baby with her. Oh my Lord, that is backwards. I know he dread that day. I don't know, what's her name? Tasha or something like that? Yeah, but them teeth like, Rick Ross' baby mama, her teeth like this. Y'all know, sure, we don't. That's all I see. Light-skinned bitch, short motherfucking Anita Baker shit, and bitch, your shit look like a bitch. Rick Ross, you fucked up with her. That's a ugly baby mama. You Rick Ross, the biggest boss? That's what you told us, right? You was a goddamn lie that you had the biggest boss, because you got the ugly, shitty looking baby mama. That bitch teeth every time she talk. So this is what I gotta say about this, y'all. I can't believe this motherfucker. She might as well do that. Teeth large as a motherfucker, what? It ain't teeth, like them. What's the what's the motherfucking big ass white motherfucking gums? Rick Ross' baby mama, she got them chicles. Man, her mouth look like chicles. Rick Ross, baby mama, her shit look like chicles. Chicles. She be like this. And I told this motherfucker, shit, that shit don't go like that. Shit, Rick Ross, you fucked up having a baby with her on West Side Foes, nigga. She got chicle mouth. Bitch, stop smiling so much. You got too much grill. Your shit, both of my teeth together is one. Top and bottom, that's how her shit look. So this nigga said, and this nigga crazy than a motherfucker. He got me fucked up. Yeah. Bitch, you look like a goddamn Mrs. Ed, not Mr. You look like Miss Ed. You bitch. That's what I said. I don't even know no love in hip hop. I know a bitch doing too much and a bitch got big teeth and a bitch got short hair and some bobos. I bet you I know who's who. Nigga, shout out B Brains. I bet you we know who's who. Nigga, shit. That bitch is not it. So you cannot run around saying I'm the biggest boss. That's just seen us. Nigga, if I see, okay, Rick Ross, I'll tell you like this. If I had met her and knew she was your baby mama, you know what I hit you with? That's your baby mama? Huh? Yeah, on the dead homie. Rick Ross be like, yeah, hey, check this out, Neptune Lagoon. Whoa, this and that. Whoa, blah, blah, blah. I be like, yeah, for sure. This your baby mama? Yeah. I'ma hit him with that. Huh? 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 And then, the way she talk bad about Rick Ross, all she doing is, just give me my money. Yeah, that's what she doing to Rick Ross. Just give me my money. Man, Rick Ross, come on, man. Now, I know you a fat mother lover, but goddamn, you didn't have, I know, and you dark skin. I know that dark skin, light skin shit, man. We all the black culture know that dark skin, light skin shit. We already know the deal, man. He said he popping up. Yeah, you know, black, dark skin, light skin. You be like, how you? He ugly, or she ugly? Hey y'all. Oh, well, we pray the baby come out looking pretty. You know, God give us a blessing. You know what I mean? And I beg to differ. People be trying to say two ugly people be having cute, pretty babies. That's a goddamn lie. Nigga, I seen some kids that look like crackheads. Nigga, their mom and dad is worse. Nigga, stop lying to these motherfucking kids. Nigga, you born ugly. Nigga, you done. Done. You better get a trade. You better stay out of jail. Nigga, you better do something. Because you being something that we want to see every day, it's like, if you had a face that looked like Bosco, would you and God be good friends? Just think about it. If God gave you a face that looked like Bosco, and you go wash your face in the morning, and you don't look like yourself no more, and then when you wash your face, you look in that mirror, and you look like Bosco, yeah, you gonna want to find a rope. I don't know how Bosco pray. Blood is ugly. On a dead homie, blood is ugly in the motherfucker. He been ugly since the first day I met him. So, that's why I said, you know how some people be ugly or fat as kids, but then when they grow up, you be like, oh, okay. He grew up into his ears. He grew up into his head. He grew into that ugliness. Or she grew up out of that fat, and now she got ass and all that. You be like, damn, I remember you was fat. Bosco, man, that shit like Corona. That shit stayed. Corona's still going on right now. Y'all just don't know because they ain't putting it on the news. They ain't publicizing it. People still catching Corona today. But, you know, they just do what they do. Say what they say. But we finna get on this road, gang. I be wasting time. But I ain't really wasting time because talking to y'all is therapy to me too. Because the shit I think, y'all don't say. And y'all be thinking the same shit. Some of y'all know some motherfuckers at y'all church that got some ugly ass kids. And you know what you tell them? Hey, how you doing? And you don't give them hugs like the rest of the kids. Like that little cute kid, you like, ah! With the little ugly baby, you like, hey, good to see you. God bless. I know. I've been to church. So I know how niggas get down. And my family, they used to be like, yeah, y'all the mixed kids. And you know what I mean? Some niggas like my sisters. Some bitches like me and my brother. You know what I mean? So we ain't never had nobody just say, oh, y'all ugly. I ain't, man, you know how life is. Somebody gonna tell you one day that you ugly as fuck. And you gotta take that. Don't act like the nigga lying. You're ugly as fuck. Now, what you can do is do like the rest of the bitches. Get you a fake booty, fake lips. See, a female can get out of a lot of ugly. A man, nigga, you stuck like Chuck. Ain't no get back for ugly, nigga. It's get back on war. Ain't no get back for ugly, gang. You just ugly, blood. Now I can't lie. Ugly motherfucker like Tyra Banks. All the big homies told me. Tyra Banks, the model, America's Top Model. They said when she went to Morningside, blood, she looked like an ant with a big head, and they said her hairline was way back. She made it to America's Top Model. She was so ugly at Morningside, none of the big homies fuck with her. You let me know. And they knew exactly who she was. She wasn't modeling then, but when she made it, the homies was like, blood, she's a model? Blood, she was ugly as fuck in school. They said she was an ant. She was built like a stick figure, and they called her a Bug's Life. The ant off of Bug's Life. She had a big head, little body, hairline back here. Dead homies. Next thing you know, Tyra got America's Next Top Model. She got all this makeup on, looking beautiful than a motherfucker. Tell Tyra Banks to take off all that motherfucking makeup and that fake ass hair. You gonna be like, God damn, you got a George Jefferson on the dead homies. As I said, nigga tell you, damn, Tyra Banks bad. Take off the makeup and take off that hair. Yeah, say that again. Me no comprende. Say that again. She's a beast. We finna West Side though. I gotta get my dogs in here. That's a whole nother job. Oh yeah, Ebony over here in the grass. She trying to hide out, so. Yep, we out of here, gang. You know, try to do what we can. Ain't no rush. Dogs chilling. See, they getting fatter. They getting their way back. Ebony over here in the bushes. He over there under the car. They didn't have their food. I fed them. Like at least like 6 a.m. So that, no, 7 a.m. So to y'all, that was 4 a.m. So I fed my dogs when y'all was asleep at 4 a.m. And now they chilling, vibing. I let them get their little boo-boo with peas on if they did do it. Now, one thing I can't say, oh, I got to hit the laundromat today too, gang. I got to wash some blankets. But I will get cracking like eggs tonight because I'm ready for it. So I'm going to pull up and do my 1-2 tonight. I think I'll do better around, they told me around lunchtime, but I ain't going to make it because I got to go get these, Atlanta license plates. So, yeah, we out here. Come on, Ed. And she ready too. Everybody ready. Go. Go. Go in the car. Go. She got in there like a human, huh? She just walked up the steps like she didn't even jump. And then he know he gotta wait. He getting bigger though. He can do it. I seen him do it twice, but he still got a little fear. So let me see if he do it. I'm gonna help him a little bit, but let me see if he do it. Come on. Come on. Come on, champ. Come on. Come on, man. Go. 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 Yeah, he baby with it. I still gotta lift him. And he heavy. So I know he ain't. Last time I checked him, he was 36 pounds. 36 pounds, 0.6. 36.6. And that was like 2 days ago. So I know he got heavier. I can feel it when I lifted him right now. So I would put him at maybe, I won't beast him up like that, but I'll say he at 39. I'll give him a good 39 pounds, 3 months. So times that, you know what I mean, by 10, times it by 12, 12 months of the year, you get an idea of how your dog weight is gonna be. You know what I mean? And he ain't, even on a skinny day, you know what I mean, he was still stretching. Even when I wasn't feeding him like I was supposed to because of the travel and I didn't want the boo-boo problems, because I made it too comfortable for him. I put 4 blankets down. You know what I mean? But I knew we was on some travel shit. So I put 4 blankets down, and I'm talking about thick ones. You know, the ones that you be buying from the Mexicans and stuff like that. They be like having like me. I got bears on one. I got lions on one. I got you know the blankets that be like furry. Yeah, for sure. So that's what I had him laying all in this area. But he big though. I had to stretch his collar too, cause it was getting too tight. So I put some water on it and stretched it. That's them. Now you finna get out in these streets. And for some reason, my girl Rottweiler, she the only Rottweiler I ever had that don't like pig ears. She'll mess with pig feet, like the hard little nail stuff, like the toenails of a pig, but she will not eat this. She does not eat pig ears at all. She'll punk him if he don't already have it in his mouth. Champ. Yeah, I have to put it directly in his mouth. Like right now, she'll take it, she'll put it on the ground, but then she'll just stand over it while he over there crying, trying to eat the pig ear. That's why I be like, Ebony, you just like a female. Just be doing devious shit. You just wake up on that, huh? You just move. See? Just in my way for no reason. What is you doing? So, the other phone, I don't even know. It's in here somewhere, but it said deactivated shit, nigga. How you get What the? I told you it's hot out here. It's gonna do this. Look. Look. Here we go. Always the heat. The heat be doing this, gang. I can't do nothing about it. Like, the heat is just, it makes my phone do goofy. It's humid. I don't know, man. That's another thing I can say about Atlanta. The heat fucks with your phone. I could just imagine if I was Android. If I was Android, it'd be bad, gang. It'd be bad. Like, even right now, I gotta find some type of way to where I could drive and then have the phone out the sun. Cause even right here, okay, I put it right here. It's out the way, but the sun still gets to it. So, let me see. Yesterday, I had to put a goddamn, I remember I showed y'all I had to put an ice pack behind the fucking phone just to use the phone. That's how humid it gets out here. So, let's see if it act tricky. Because I do still got to punch in the address because I don't know my way out here. So, let me get on my country tip. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Do my shit. God bless me along the way. Protect me. And let my car be straight. Sounded good. It sounded good. Yesterday it was like accelerating for no reason. Champ, stop being a baby. Stop bothering me. He always wanted like that's why I said I couldn't get it fucked up. Because when he was little, in the truck, I used to let him get in my lap. Cause he itty bitty. Now, nigga, you 40 pounds on my, and then the first bogus shit while I was driving on the freeway, this nigga I seen him, but I was talking. This nigga literally went to the door, whatever idea he got in his head, and then he just ran up on me and jumped on my lap while I was driving. I was like, bro. See, now it's trying to turn up again. See that acceleration? That's what I don't like. Move. that acceleration is what's like fucking me up with the driving. Now I had the car running this morning, and it wasn't accelerating like this. So I ain't in no rush, but I don't want to take off with the car revving like this. And it's not even revving, it's just accelerating. Alright, let's try to go down. It is going down. Yeah. Maybe it's just a warm up or whatever, but I ain't in no rush. It still is kind of too turned up, but I don't know, man. Like I said, man, it's always something, gang. I don't know if that's the engine. I don't know. I don't know what's what. What's the deal? Hit that like button. Subscribe if y'all ain't subscribed, man. We on this little road trip. The boy came out from LA. Got a little spot in Atlanta right now, and you know, see what's going on. Cause I know everything I do, they say I can't do out here. They say you can't smoke weed in public. You can't have your dogs in the car. That's crazy. So I'm gonna turn it off and try to see if it start up a different way, because I don't need that extra like I'm pushing the gas and I'm not. I don't know how to fix cars, so I don't know what's going on. Now it sounds regular. So hold on, man. Let me get this GPS. I already know it's 28 people in here. Once I get this GPS in what, like 20 seconds, everybody finna be gone, but they'll be back. I don't know my way,
Turn
so
right.
I gotta always use the GPS. Sorry, gang. I don't know where I'm going. You feel me? All right, here we go. Damn, man. It's crazy, man. It's too much. Like I said, just by doing my lives is like, it take a lot. It's a job. To be on here live and do what I'm doing, it is a job, gang. You might just think I'm just popping it, but to be on here faithfully and do what I'm doing, and then my shit be freezing up. Well, trying to cover up my phone right now. Let's see what's up, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm coming down this hill fast. This is a hell of a hill. On me. Whoa. This shit got engine. This shit damn near went over the motherfucking I gotta do everything slow-mo.
Turn right.
Everything is slow-mo.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
Shit driving different, but making a little sound, but
turn left.
You know?
Then, turn right.
Now,
At the light, turn right onto McCalla Road. In a quarter mile,